Here we are, Bonfire Banter, Superfans, hosted by yours truly, Justin Peacocksky. So we're here, we're on the set, and we have Mr. Matt Kissane coming back out. Hey, good to see you again there, Matt.
Bears. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate
Bears.
that, my friend.
Absolutely. We have Bazooka Joe coming back out. Thank you, Joe, for being back out there.
Sausages.
How you been doing there, Joe? You been healthy?
Yeah, I'm on my 12th heart attack, and, doctor said I'm almost at a baker's dozen.
Yeah, I heard you get a free surgery
Free
after
free gurney, Justin.
free
Gurney ride and an ambulance.
ambulance.
It's funny because we actually had simultaneous heart attacks last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
they say you get on a cycle.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
It's a buy one,
We
get
were on
one.
a Zoom heart attack because we didn't want to get too close to each other because although we were having cardiac arrest, we didn't want to be too close to each other and catch COVID.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that COVID.
Yeah, so
My cardiologist says I paid for his Porsche.
COVID more dangerous than a heart attack.
And then we have Marc Scanio over there.
Hey, Justin, thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's a pleasure always. You've been on a couple episodes before. We've talked the Bulls before.
Bulls, Bears, White Sox.
Hey, the Cubs. I don't know there.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. So, I like to lead this off by maybe talking about the blessing that has bestowed upon us by our one and only Lord and Savior Ditka.
Coach.
Coach.
Coach Ditka.
Hey, Coach,
on
why don't you
over,
come on
Coach.
over here,
Come on over
Coach?
and
Let's have a nice day for
We're
the
gonna
coach,
bring you in here,
everybody.
Coach.
Coach Ditka.
Coach.
Coach. Ditka.
We are not worthy.
Coach, I got a quick question about the 85 Bears. Who was the bigger pain in the ass, Jim McMahon or the guy that was the GM? What was the guy's name who was the GM? Jerry something?
Reinsdorf.
Yeah, Reinsdorf. Who was the bigger pain in the ass?
Pain in the ass was fucking McMahon.
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 I
That
have
was the
a-
Super
He
Bowl.
didn't get
He
the
didn't
name
get us a
Punk
Super
for nothing.
That's what I thought. And I always thought, I'm not sure if it's true or not, that somebody actually put a hit on him when they broke his leg in Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Nah, hit.
I hit.
The number one question I'm asked is always, why did I not put Walter in instead of the fridge for that final play?
Yeah, we
Sweetness got robbed there.
still got a bone to pick, Coach.
Yeah.
All due
Everybody-
respect and everything.
Everybody, they got to forget about 85 and move on,
No, Coach, no,
No.
Coach, we can't move on from the
believe my
85
15 years here.
What are we going to
We gotta move on,
do?
but we got to get the Honey Bears back.
Honey Bears.
Agreed.
Because the
Honey
last
Bears.
time we won a Super Bowl was when we had the Honey Bears. We have not won a Super Bowl since they've been gone.
Very true.
In Papa Bear Hollis, on the outside of the Honey Bears book, missing from the sidelines, it says right on the front, as long as I'm alive, there'll be dancing girls on the sidelines. And as soon as he died, they disappeared. And we haven't won since.
Travesty.
The Papa Bear.
Come on.
Bears.
But I will tell you one thing about the Honey Bears. I sure like the way they shake their pom-poms, my friend.
yeah.
Hey, boom, bang.
You know where
Pow.
I learned? I learned from the Dallas cheerleaders.
Right.
I bet.
The cowgirls.
That's the only thing that's good in Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Coach, did you ever see that movie you were in called Kicking and Screaming?
You did a great job there with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I did more kicking than screaming.
Hey.
The only thing that I was upset about with that movie, Kicking and Screaming, was that you weren't nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, my friend.
Oh,
Oh, best
bunch of crap.
supporting.
It was a bunch of crap.
That was a lead man.
Boo, Hollywood,
Hey,
boo.
He should have won Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor. He should have won Best Director.
Best hurricane.
Absolutely.
Best bus driver.
As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, I'm going to have a heart attack for the coach right now. I think.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Somebody who's
Get
got
him a
CPR,
burger.
get it.
Hey, that'll pass. It'll pass. It'll pass.
Wash it down with a burger. You'll be.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
There's some barbecue
Have another
sauce there,
drink.
too.
That'll do it.
So, Coach, thank you for blessing us with Sir Justin Soldier Fields, as we like to we refer to him as now. Thank you so much for making that happen. Clearly, you're not making the picks, but you oversee, the Bears in general, right?
They put my opinion in high regard. Let's put it that way.
I figured as much. You had to do something with it because it seemed like a pretty good
I'm
pick.
going to put this out there right now, guys. Back me up on this, but we should start a petition because as much as I love the name Soldiers Field, it's getting a little bit old. How about we rename it Ditka Field? Come on.
Field, hey.
Ditka Field. Ditka. What do you think about that, Coach? How would you like the stadium named after you?
I'd love it. And make sure you got a big 89 in the middle of the field.
Absolutely. Best tight end in NFL history.
Well, I think the Honey Bears got the best tight ends.
Told you we need him back.
Bada
Need 'em
bing.
Fantastic. So these Bears this year, I think we're going to have a shot. I'm thinking, 16-0, maybe 16-1. If 17-0, 16-1, if we decide to not want to play that game.
I agree. And my prediction for the first time the Bears play the Packers, Bears 600, Packers 2. Somehow they get a safety. I don't know how they do
You
it.
think it's going to be that close?
I think, I don't know. Possibly, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. What do you think the first Bears-Packers going to look like this year?
Kick their royal asses.
Absolutely.
I
And
love
another thing that I
That'd be
want to
nice if we
another
did
thing
that.
that I want to put out there, Justin, is that I don't know what what the Bears are waiting for, but how is the coach not still the head coach of the Bears? That's another
don't-
thing that is a crime.
Unbelievable.
It is a crime against humanity.
Have you thought about
I guess they figured I'm too old, and they just want my opinion, but they know my body doesn't work.
That's
First of all-
blasphemy, my
And first
friend.
of all, I don't like
Blasphemy.
the cold anymore. That's why I stay in Florida most of the time.
that makes sense there, Coach.
I
It hurts my
understand
knee,
that,
too.
but you could do a Zoom coach. You could be the first Zoom coach ever.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Zoom
like that.
coach.
I like that.
Yeah, it could be a new thing. You
You know
know.
what they do,
We're gonna
Matt?
have to
Woody Hayes was coach until he was 106.
That's right. You
Minimum.
You make a Dicka robot and you put him on the sidelines. Okay. You coach remotely.
That could
with
work.
the Dicka bot.
That
There you go.
bot.
I like
This
it.
is brilliant.
It's a brilliant idea.
You
mean,
talk
we're
to
coming up
GE or
Full of great
anybody?
ideas. How about a Polish sausage wrapped in an Italian sausage?
Whoa.
I like
You want
that.
some
It
sausage?
sounds delicious.
Would you like a sausage here? We've been.
Oh man,
I saw a
sausage.
problem. We didn't have parchments on the table.
Oh, geez. Who was
mustard.
Who was in charge of this? Who was in charge of this?
Got to
whole
put it
platter
back
here?
out there, my
I
friend.
do want to say a big thank you.
What is this,
to-
French's?
I want to say a big thank you to Dave Casey over there on Mike's and Casey's Meat Markets tonight for bestowing upon us this great feast.
Oh, my
so
God.
we really appreciate it. And I did want to do something, and we don't do very often, but we did want to induct Mr. Dave Casey and Mike's Meat Markets into the Chicago Mike Hall of Fame. Currently, only 3 members: Michael Jordan, Mike Ditka,
The
and
coach.
Mike Singletary. Being joined tonight by Mike's
Cheers.
Meat Markets.
Da cheers.
Cheers.
Da
Mike.
meats.
Da Bears.
Cheers.
Thanks again there, Mike's Meat Markets. We really appreciate it. Check them out on Villa Road there in Villa Park.
So, Coach, something that I wanted to ask you about. I met you one time about 6-7 years ago at the Vienna factory in Chicago.
Yeah, I
they were
remember.
releasing the new Ditka sausage. How's that been selling?
It's been selling great, and we've added since then. We've added Italian beef and all kinds of other things.
Fantastic.
Anything we touch, it's got my name on it. You know,
It's
Everybody-
gold.
I got people glamoring at my door for
Amazing.
Oh,
me
I could-
to endorse them.
I can second that too, because I had my 4th heart attack from that beef.
From just
What I
that
want-
beef.
Just that
That's
beef.
what
I
want.
was drinking the au jus.
It'll do it.
I just want
drinking
to.
the
I want to give
ice.
I want to give a shout out to Coach Ditka Sausage. Don't forget, next time you're at the Jewels, pick up a Coach Ditka Sausage. You could have the coach's sausage in your mouth by tomorrow.
Hey, there
Da
we
Coach.
go. Da Coach.
Sausage.
So, we were talking about things that should have your name on it, and I know these kids these days are dealing with a lot of these cryptocurrencies, and there's a big one's called Dogecoin. I was thinking, why don't you make your own currency called Ditka Coin?
Yeah, you know what? That's
Maybe
good
we
idea.
It's
just
not a bad idea if you think about
It
it.
sounds better than Bitcoin.
I mean,
I like that a lot. Yeah, it's better.
Coin.
Yeah. We could buy up the whole Lions
What can
team
we
with
call
that.
it?
Yeah,
that
about
currency.
probably one Ditka Coin.
Oh,
buy the
yeah,
whole
half
Lions
half a
franchise.
coin there.
Actually, I have been in touch with the Federal Reserve, and they are coming out with a new Ditka coin.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know about it or not, it's
No,
only
I
going to be
never-
available in Chicago.
If I wasn't
kidding.
getting so old, I'd run for president.
Yeah,
Hey,
President
now we're talking.
Ditka.
Yeah, 2024.
The Prez.
In,
Stop,
in Chicago, you can vote for him at least 5 times.
Minimum.
At least.
Yeah, dead or alive.
Puts the American dollar to shame.
You're right about that, Mark. The dick coin would put the dollar to shame. So, Coach, we've loved having you on here. Thank you for coming out today.
It's my pleasure.
Really appreciate it. Let's give him one more round of applause here. Thank you. Hey, yeah, Coach. Hey, give me a hand. Give me a hand.
Thank you, Coach.
Oh, there he is.
The legend.
The Coach.
Hurricane
God bless you,
Dick.
Coach.
How lucky were we to have him on the episode tonight? Jeez, he was a last-minute guest. I had no idea.
Wait a minute, Coach. You forgot to give out your website one more time.
yeah, what's
How do we
the
get
website?
it? People want to have the coach come out to their events.
It's Ditka Lookalike at sbcglobal.net or ditkalookalike.com.
Thank you,
Right.
Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Check him out.
He's
He does house calls now.
He's available for events. He can be there if you guys are having a Bears party.
There you go.
We're always
him out.
having a Bears party.
Hey, the Bears.
Bears. And he'd be perfect if you're at Soldiers Field and you're having a Ditka tailgate. Make sure he stops by.
Oh, yeah.
Give him a call. He'll be there.
Coach.
The Coach.
Coach.
By the way, are we going live on Facebook, guys? I don't have it.
Shut up the Wi-Fi's. It's
The
getting
Wi-Fi.
a little hectic in here.
I got a
So-
Wi-Fi that runs solely on sausages.
Oh, that's a good one too there. But
Oh, yeah.
you've been talking to GE about any of this stuff.
Oh,
huh?
yeah. I talked to the Googles, you know.
I mean, these burgers look so good over there.
Hey, why don't you grab
Oh,
their
you want
burger
one?
there?
I think
I
I
already,
just dip
I already had 14 or 15 backstage.
Guys, I don't want to forget to do this before it's too late. I have prepared a song for this.
Oh,
for this,
please, regale us.
for this regala. Hold on a second. Let me get it popped up here. That's what she said.
Here's the great
Perfect.
sausage.
Is that the hot sausage? No, I
There's
might
some
as
hot-
well
yeah.
try that too.
Chef Jordan prepared it all.
Chef Jordan, what a trooper tonight. He was out here sweating, going crazy,
Oh,
making out food.
that's nothing new for Chef
Reminds me,
Jordan.
reminds me when I take a shower.
Ew.
I saw him sweat when he was
All right.
cutting the buns in half.
I think we all know how painful that can be.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
It's the song by Gary Newman Garce.
Oh, okay.
You guys are all gonna have a part. When I point to you, you got to go, "Duh, Bears."
Okay, you
You'll
got
see
it.
what I'm talking
You got
about.
it, you got it.
Here we go. I wrote
good.
this one last night. I hope you guys like it.
Oh, I bet I will.
Who are the guys that are the best in the world and make the rest of the teams look like a gaggle of girls? The Bears. Hold on, there's more. I don't go to church, and I know God understands. I can stay on my couch because God is a fan of the Bears. Everybody do the robot.
The Bears.
Robot. Don't put your food down. Hold on, there's more coming.
Got you there?
I'm good. I'm
He's
good.
just
Shake
having
it off,
another
shake
heart
it
attack.
off.
Wait, there's two more verses. Here we go.
Let's go.
They are as strong as a legion of heroes, and when the Super Bowl's done, they'll win 100-0. The Bears. Hold on, one more verse.
Let's go.
We are the fans, and they are the Bears, and when the Super Bowl's done, we're going to Ditka Land. The Bears. The Bears. Robot, everybody, robot.
Hey.
These are some big ass robots.
Large. About
Okay.
the size, about a half
Little
the size
tribute
of
to
your
the
dick about.
tribute to the 80s there.
Holy cow.
All right, that's my song.
That was very nice. Let's give you a round of applause for that. That was
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Ah, Bears.
Thank you. I'll do that at birthday
Man, I'm
parties
not
if
gonna
you
lie,
want.
I'm
Me.
severely sweating in my undercarriage from that.
Oh,
Just the robots.
That was a workout.
only from that, huh?
Has anybody
yeah.
got
Doesn't
some
take
matches?
much
My
these days.
cigar went out.
Here, I got the lighter here.
We
There
got
you
the
go.
torch.
Appreciate that.
So,
my
Mark,
friend.
there, why do you see this upcoming Bears season going?
While you counting preseason, I see 19-0, maybe 20.
19-0.
Well, we got to count the playoffs preseason, so 23-0.
23-0.
Bears.
Pretty good season. I think that's not
That is
bad.
a good season.
I
was
think it's
think-
interesting that the NFL felt bad for the rest of the teams, the other 31 teams that 16 games wasn't enough. Bears go 16-0 every year.
Yep.
They had to make it 17.
Make it a little harder on us to
Harder.
keep the undefeated
Right,
going.
right.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but when I came into the premises today, I noticed that there was a young lady that was wearing a Packers shirt.
Packers.
What is her name?
I'm not quite sure I know who you're talking. I don't think that exists.
Would she mind coming out here for a few
Okay,
seconds?
bring her out.
Yeah.
We wanted to keep her hidden because I didn't know.
All right, everybody, boo!
Bring her over.
All right, is she on camera?
Hey,
Can we see her?
Starlene.
All right, what I want to do right now, everyone, please, this is important. You guys have all seen the movie The Exorcist.
Yep.
You remember when the young girl got invaded by the demons?
Yes. Oh, Linda Blair.
And they called it an exorcism. What I would like to do right now is perform a Packercism.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's much needed.
All right. What's your name? Amanda.
Charlene
All right,
today.
listen to me, Amanda. I, by the power invested in me and the power of Coach Ditka, I would like to remove all the green and yellow and anything having to do with the Packers from your soul. Bears! Bears! Bears!
Bears.
All right, she's officially a Bears fan now. You can go back and
I
sit
gotta
down.
sprinkle the old style water on it.
You no longer
old
are a
style.
Packers fan. There, we performed a Packersism on her.
Packers is
Thank God. You're
Anytime
doing,
anytime
Matt, you're
I see
doing
a
the Lord's
woman-
work right now.
I am. And
Anytime
somebody
I
had to
see a
do
woman
it.
wearing
Somebody had to
Packers
take
stuff,
care
I
of it.
immediately want to throw dollar bills at her.
I thought I was at the wrong party for a second. I'm like, who invited a Packers fan to this
Hey,
thing?
fun fact about Wisconsin strippers. You don't use singles, you use cheese curds.
I thought it was pennies. They take
Hey,
pennies up there.
I wouldn't know. I've just heard things.
I think that's true. I think it's true.
They don't have dancers under 200 pounds up in Wisconsin anyways.
Minimum.
And the bad part is, my friend,
Well,
You make a good point. It's valid.
So I know we
I
have,
want something to grab onto. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
so I know we have differing opinions on baseball there, boys.
Touchy subject.
My Cubs, it's okay because we're all Bears fans here. But my Cubs starting to come back a little bit here. You getting nervous?
I mean, the Cubs are playing right now. How much are they down?
The game
It's tied
hasn't started.
0-0.
Who's winning?
The Bears.
How your Sox doing there, though? I've been seeing they've been winning a
They
ton of
got
games.
swept in New York. They felt a little bad for the Yankees, so they'll be all right. I'm
Right.
not worried.
They
We
don't
get
want-
the Cardinals this week. They'll beat the Cardinals.
Hey, Cuomo had it tough during COVID.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
know.
didn't want to beat him up too much more. You know what I mean?
Felt a little bad for the Yankees.
Oh yeah. You got to take it easy. You know, they had a rough COVID. New York, Cuomo's out there. You know, you don't want to beat up New York too bad. I
You
mean,
got to feel bad for those guys up in New York.
They went a tough go. You know, the first responders over
Oops,
there.
that was me.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No,
Bob.
don't even excuse
Music
yourself.
to my ears. I
All
say,
right. Hey, Kevin. Hey, my friend Kevin just showed up. We got to get him over
bring him
here.
in. Bring him in.
Kevin, come on
Kevin,
over.
Kevin
come on
Patch.
over.
Kevin.
Hey, how's it going there?
The Bears.
Kevin Patrick, everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing today?
Kevin Patrick,
Kevin
everybody.
Patrick.
Thank you for having me.
Villa Park trustee, and he's a owner of a certain reptile company. He's also a DJ at WHSE in Elmhurst Radio. You guys got a great radio. Tell us about your radio show,
I
my friend.
appreciate that, my friend Matt. This is WRSE 88.7 FM. Let There Be Rock with me, Kevin Patrick, every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. You tune in there. Check us out on social media, and we got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got it all.
Nice.
And
So you said you might be able to bring some snakes over here.
Oh,
for us
yeah.
In the future, huh?
oh yeah, we got some big snakes for you.
Oh, perfect. I like to put one on my shoulder
Oh.
and shake it around, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's like getting a good massage, you know, right there.
Oh
They
yeah.
got a ton of muscle in them.
Your
huh?
last
Oh, they
name
got
is
a ton of
Patrick. Is
muscle,
that
yeah.
Italian?
Hey, what's that?
Hey, your last name is Patrick. Is that Italian?
It's part Ditka.
Ditko. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
It's part Ditka.
He's 110% Ditka in his
Who's
blood.
got more muscle mass? One of the biggest pythons or Coach Ditka?
Oh, definitely the coach, Coach Ditka. Look at those. Look at that guy. I mean, he's just.
still
Oh, yeah.
doing big things.
I bet he's got a python.
He's built.
right?
Look at him.
Beautiful human
Hey,
being.
Coach, come on over here again, really quick. Hey, could you show him your guns, Coach?
Oh my God.
Yeah, bring him to the gun show.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Coach!
Yeah, Coach.
I think I'm having heart palpitations right now.
I
Jeez.
had some. I got cream of wheat.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I
Thank
haven't
you,
stopped
Kevin
eating
Patrick,
since we
my
started.
friend.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, guys, I put together a top 10 list just like David Letterman. All right, I got to take off my glasses in order to read it. Here we go.
I think he's Johnny Carson over here.
Top 10 things to do to have a successful tailgate. Here we go. Drum roll, please. All right, here we go. Number 10, find a good spot. You have to. Number 9, eat an entire casserole on the way to the game.
Check.
Oh, I do that, no problem.
Number 8, try not to have a sudden heart attack before the game begins.
That's a tough one.
That's going to be rough.
That's a tough one.
It is. Number 7, have plenty of salted meats.
Check.
We
I
got
think
that.
Check.
We got them right here.
Check.
Number 6, bring a defibrillator in case anyone in your party who shall remain nameless has a sudden heart attack. Number 5,
This guy.
bring plenty of Velveeta so you could do cheese shots. Have you guys ever had a cheese shot?
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Hey,
They're
I don't want to be friends with someone who
delicious.
hasn't.
They are delicious. Forget about it. Number 4, when they're not looking, steal someone's pork chops to save money. Number 3,
Makes
if
sense.
this one is
Really good
important.
idea.
This is the most important one, even though it's only number 3. Number 3, if tailgating out of town, just remember to act polite. Unless you are in Green Bay, then let them pussies have it by reminding them that their messiah, Brett Favre, whipped out his Polish sausage and took pictures of it and sent it to some poor masseuse.
True. That's
Yep.
true.
Number 2, did you hear that, Packers fan?
Yeah.
Over there.
Number 2,
Slacker.
one last time, try your best to avoid having a sudden heart attack. And the number one thing to remember to have a successful tailgate party, give all your children the middle name of Ditka. That's tonight's top 10 list.
That was fantastic.
Thank you, my
Fantastic
friend.
there, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wrote
Came
that.
very prepared tonight.
You know, Letterman's got like a staff of like 25 writers, and most of them went to Harvard. So, I mean, it wasn't top notch like that one, but you know.
That's not
That
bad,
was
though.
definitely top notch.
Yeah, but your muse is Ditka.
How come I'm the only one eating over here?
I'm
How you gonna get another heart attack if I'm the only one eating?
I'm knuckles deep in these ribs here.
The
Yeah.
ribs look fantastic.
You want a rib?
I want a rib. Of course I want a rib. I've eaten everything on this plate so far.
You know something, guy?
It's my favorite part.
I
of
have a
any-
just want a
confession.
little piece.
I have a confession to make. After my last heart attack last month, I started Jenny Craig.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, I started Jenny Craig. It lasted one day because I got all the food and I ate it in one day. The whole thing,
yeah.
a whole week's worth of food. I ate all of it in one day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I still wasn't full.
Is that phone number still the same? 1-800-97-JENNY?
Could be. I'm not sure, my friend.
Yeah.
You want
And
to
I-
make a quick call?
No, I want to have another heart attack.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
I did lose half a pound and then I felt guilty about it, so I got off the Jenny
Do
Craig.
they have ribs on the Jenny Craig?
No, they
What's the
don't.
rib portion size?
No, they don't. But they have a very succulent cheeseburger, I must say.
Very succulent.
Yeah. So what I did is I took
They
the
put
cheese.
bacon grease on it?
Well, I was just gonna say I took the cheeseburger, I wrapped it in bacon, and then I deep fried it. It was delicious.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Why do you think I work out at Planet Fitness? They serve you pizza over there.
They
Excellent.
serve you pizza at Planet Fitness. No shit.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I just paid the
Donuts,
$9.99 a
too.
month for the pizza.
Okay. You might have had some. Oh, there it is.
I think I shot my load.
got
That's
me
all my
back
jokes.
on here.
My mic on? Okay, just
Oh, we're good. Mine was
Hang
turned
on.
off there for just a
You know
moment.
what? I think, hey, Bob, I think my mic's having an issue right here. It's got sausage juice lodged in it. It's blocking the ports.
That might be why you sound a
Let me
little
give
bit
you.
muffled.
Let me give you a quick mic check.
Yeah,
Sausage, bears, bulls, Ditka. We're good. Okay.
We're good. Just
just-
try to get a little more beer on there because the beer cuts the grease.
Got it. I'll just pour it right on there.
If you guys,
Oh, okay.
Have you
I got
guys-
it. We're good.
have you guys ever gotten a piece of Polish sausage lodged in the lining of your heart?
Oh, yeah.
Today or yesterday?
Just sometime in the past couple of weeks. maybe.
Oh, every day.
The doctor said he just put a stint in there, and it was made of Polish sausage, so it
Oh, that
cancels
makes
each
sense.
other
Makes
out.
total sense.
They just used what it clogged it and they reused it.
Right. It's like
Reduce,
two
reuse.
negatives of a battery. They repel each other.
By the way, those were the best ribs I've ever had in my entire life.
Rob, our director, Rob made them very
Fantastic.
tender, very good.
Very good.
The
yeah,
ribs
the
are
ribs. Very
amazing
good.
ribs.
Here's the Rob. The Rob. The Rob.
director.
Gentlemen,
Bears.
Cheers.
thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, we did that in the Instant Pot.
Insta pot.
Threw them on the grill. I tried to get Russell's barbecue sauce.
Russell's, yeah.
Chicago favorite. They did not have it at Jewel.
Boo, Joel.
Sweet Baby Ray's then, right?
Sweep it.
Oh,
Good call, my
You know, my wife, she doesn't like Russell's barbecue because she says the sauce is way too thin. She likes them a little thicker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of gal.
Oh,
Uh-oh, heart
Just a
attack.
tremor.
okay.
Just a
He's
tremor. I'm
okay.
good.
just a tremor.
good
So-
thing I know mouth to mouth.
Oh, yeah. Get that extra half of sausage. if he
That's the
gives
thing
me
I don't want to envision
CPR.
right now.
So I've been very depressed lately.
watching the team from Chicago called Doubles. They've been. What are they doing there, Mark? When are they coming back to greatness? Do you think Michael will ever come back?
They're going to be good in the next year or two. Well, I heard actually Michael
thank you there,
Jordan.
Bob.
I heard Michael Jordan might come out of retirement at what is he, about 60 years old, and
I
you know
think
they
if he
could use
came
a
out-
good point guard. You know, 6'3" from North Carolina. 6'6",
You know what they need to do?
6'6".
They need to get those fat guys back, the matadors, and dance at halftime.
That's the problem, I think.
You know,
they
each
maybe have us do it.
Each matador was at least 350 pounds.
I've seen them before. They're very nimble
and very
for their
sexy.
size.
Very sexy.
You get the
Very.
bulls.
ladies love
you get
them.
the bulls and the cows. You know.
Hey,
To be honest with you, the Bulls had a better year than I expected with Billy Donovan, first year coach.
I did like Billy Donovan.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Better-
didn't.
I like Billy
I think they're going in the right direction.
They're going to
What's
play
that,
hard for the guy.
Better
What's
than
that
other
Russian's
they had.
name they brought in from Denver?
Who coach?
Tony.
Hey, that's the best one.
Oh yeah. I
but
like
what they
Kukoc.
bring in? It was the GM or
Oh, no, he was from the Raptors.
oh the Raptors.
Toronto.
What's his
No,
name?
Philadelphia
It's like
76ers.
Artemis
Yeah, Artemis. Yeah, from the
Yeah.
70s. He was from the 76ers. Hey, he built that
76ers.
team, and that team's the number 1 seed in the East, so
They
maybe
built
he's
the
ready
great
to help
core.
the Bulls.
Yeah.
Bulls.
But
Doubles.
the only good meat Philly has is a cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
Like their sisters, the
The
cheese
only thing
heads.
good that came from Philly was Rocky Balboa.
Hey, Rocky's pretty good.
The champ.
I heard he came to Chicago one time and he said he liked it better than Philly.
Everybody
Chicago.
loves Chicago.
Whatever happened to the coach of the Bulls back in those days?
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah. Is he still around?
Oh, he got a couple more championships. They weren't as important as the 6 he got with the
All right,
the
you guys,
Bulls,
let's
but
go one by one. You put a cage match together with Coach Ditka and Phil Jackson. Who wins?
Oh, that's
That's a tough one.
That's rough.
That's a tough one. But I think Ditka
Ditka.
pulls it out.
All the way.
I
Ditka.
agree. Ditka.
I'm gonna have to go with Hurricane Dicka on this one.
Absolutely.
If you know much about Phil Jackson, though, he's not much of a fighter. They called him the Zen Master.
Zen Master.
So I don't think he's a very good fighter, but he's big. He's a big guy. I think
He is
he's
big.
almost 7 feet tall.
He
is.
might have the reach.
He was a hell of a basketball
but
player
with
back in the day,
Dicka
too.
Schwantz, he might have him.
I don't even think it comes close.
Yeah.
Did you guys
So-
watch that Bulls special last summer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it
that
was
was the only
awesome,
thing that
man.
got
Yeah,
us through
we had-
COVID.
Good.
Oh, that was the best thing. It helped me get through COVID. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's it called?
The last.
The
Last
last
Dance.
dance.
I wonder
the
if
last
Rodman's
dance.
still hanging out with that Korean dictator guy.
Oh, I think
Ooh,
he
Carmen
really likes
Electra?
him. Hey,
I missed the joke. What'd he say?
he said,
Carmen
Carmen Electra.
Hey.
So, no, I think that Kim Jong Un really enjoys his company. I don't know.
They were best friends at one time.
Best
Yeah, that
buds,
was
I
getting
think.
kind of freaky.
Yeah.
It was-
That was weird.
At one point, it was the United States security was all actually in the hands of Rodman, the worm.
The worm.
The worm.
That worm.
So he kept us safe. Thank you to Dennis Rodman for
Dennis
keeping us
Rodman
all
for
safe
world
here.
peace.
Thank you, Dennis. Maybe Dennis could be Ditka's running mate. Maybe Vice
Yeah,
President
that's
Rodman.
a good idea.
Yeah.
I
think
would say the
VP
president
Worm.
right now is the same age as Ditka, so we could use a running mate.
Pretty close, absolutely. I
Yeah,
think
I'd
it's
say
about
Ditka
even.
for president. Absolutely.
Ditka for president.
Ditka all the way.
Rodman, 2024. You heard it here first.
Dicka probably wins against anyone. 75 million votes to -20.
Negative 20 minimum.
I like that.
So, if there was a pandemic and it was called Code Ditka, could it take down Ditka?
I don't think so.
No,
I mean, if he
no,
wore 4 masks, I think he would be okay.
4 masks. You think
No.
that's what it takes?
If
masks.
Coach Ditka was put in by Fauci, all right, to take on COVID back in last April,
Yep.
the pandemic would have lasted about 5 minutes.
He would have knocked it right in the face.
Absolutely.
Yep. Punched it right in the gut.
Easy. That's an easy defeat
Just
for
want to
Ditka.
say also, the only face mask that Coach Dicka is going to wear is a single bar with the number 89 on.
Single bar face
Let's get
minimum.
And it's going to be about as effective as the ones we've been wearing, or not.
Hey,
wearing.
guys, what's with all these papers over here?
Oh, you did bring a little, a nice little show and tell here. Maybe, I don't know, one of our production guys over there can grab it and we could talk a little bit about this fantastic script they actually made this movie about us here.
No, they were going to make it.
Well, they were. It was.
They put the kibosh on it.
Yeah, they found out about us, and these SNL guys started doing a segment kind of like this,
Thank
just
you,
to
my
talk
friend.
about us kind of guys, and they did a pretty good job of it. And we actually have a script there.
Sorry, I got some sausage juice.
That's okay.
So this was actually a screenplay that was written by the great Bob Odenkirk
Wow.
and Robert Smigel. If you don't know who Smigel is, he's the guy that does Triumph, the insult comic dog.
Okay, I like that guy. He's pretty funny.
He is a funny
that
guy.
dog is me. I didn't even realize that dogs could talk like that, and he's got a filthy mouth.
Yes, it's so nice for me to be here. I love all of you. You're all wonderful people for me to poop on.
That dog's always pooping.
So what happened with the script
I do
there?
impressions.
Why didn't they ever make this thing? What happened?
So what happened was they wrote the script back in 1995 while the great Chris Farley was still living.
Oh, Chris
Unfortunately,
Farley.
it got a green light, but according to lore, we all lost the great Farley, and they put the kibosh on it. Farley!
The Farley.
Farley!
The Farley.
Cheers.
He really represented us well on that old Superfans thing they did on SNL there. He did a really great job.
Are we doing this whole freaking thing?
We can't read through. That's maybe do you got a line you like in there, Matt?
Whatever you guys want to do.
What do we got here? Joe, did you see a couple things that you like to talk to? Anything good on this? I mean, I heard the premise. What would you tell me the premise was on this whole thing?
Yeah, so basically they got they open up, they're sitting in church, all the super fans, George Wendt and all them guys. And Father McCarthy, he's up there trying to get the sermon and all that in before the kickoff of the Bears game. And he's rushing through the sermon at warp speed to get to the kickoff.
Oh, that's typical.
Yeah, so he's
Typical Bears fan.
Yeah, he's rushing right through it, and he thinks it's a 3:00 game, but it ends up being a noon kickoff.
Oh, they flex him?
Yeah, no, they didn't flex him. That he just misread the time on the old pocket schedule.
Oh, jeez.
And it was good.
So then you said at some point some guy comes in, he buys the Bears, he's trying to make some big changes.
I like this one on page 5. This is
Page
a good one.
5.
Page 5.
Page 5.
See what we got here.
So this is where they get to the tailgate. Right at the beginning.
The
script.
exterior is Soldiers Field parking lot, my friend. We see tailgaters barbecuing food and drinking. Bill taps a cake. Nearby, Todd is roasting something on a spit and holding court. Todd, you see, Kevin, before each game, it's our little tradition to dine on the mascot of the opposing team. You be Bill.
Todd, Buffalo is next week.
This week is Arizona. We eat Cardinal, my friend.
Ah, geez. These things are too hard to catch.
Throw it in the van. It'll keep.
This is some good stuff here.
Oh, yeah. I like they eat the mascot of the opposing team. It
tell you
really
what.
sticks it to them.
Let me tell you a quick story, guys. In all seriousness, I'm going to break character just for a few seconds. I was at the actual live script reading on a Bears script back in 2010, and the entire ensemble, this is not a lie, was Coach Ditka, Joe Montana, George Wendt, Bob Odenkirk, Robert Smigel, Dan Hampton, Horatio Sands,
Holy cow.
and a bunch of other celebrities were on stage there reading the script.
That sounds
That's
thrilling there,
amazing.
man.
It
That
was
is
amazing.
It's Chicago. All Chicago. Most
It
of them
was
are
the best
Chicago
thing. But
guys.
here's the funny gist of it. They did 2 in one night. They did a 7 and a 10 reading, okay? So after the 7 o'clock reading, the real Coach Ditka got all pissed off. I don't know what happened because they were kind of picking on him a little bit too much. And at one point, he got all pissed off and strayed from the script. And he went, hey, how many of you guys are even on Saturday Night Live anymore? None of them were.
Oh.
So they got a little feud going there.
Oh,
Next thing you
geez
know,
Louise.
they go for halftime. I'm up in the green room. I'm up there with Smigel. He's having a freaking heart attack because Coach Ditka left. He was supposed to be there for both readings. He's like, Coach Ditka said, I'm not coming back for part 2. I'm out of here. So they had to replace him, and Dan Hampton read all of Coach Ditka's parts. It's a true story.
The
Wow.
Danimal.
The Danimal. This is crazy
Throw
news.
vegetables at her.
Yeah, get her out of here.
Justin, at some
we can
point we
wait-
should
we
maybe
can
go through
wait,
the
Steve.
schedule and see what we think for next year.
Say this one more
Go
time.
through the Bears schedule and see what we think for next year.
Let's take a quick look here. Let's
Schedule just came out. I mean, I know it's probably going to be 17 wins, but they might lose a game
see
here
how
or there.
they might lose
Oh,
a game
hey.
or two.
Do not blaspheme in the house of Ditka, my
The
friend.
house of Ditka.
Dick,
Ditka, the coach.
The coach.
so let's see here. Let's pull up the old Google machine.
Yeah, who we got week 1, regular season,
We
and
were-
how many touchdowns do we win?
It
by?
was Sunday night against the Rams.
Oh,
from what
the
I want to
Rams.
say.
They
And
got that guy Matthew Stafford as their quarterback now.
They-
We used to beat him every year. We
They
beat
said
their brains in.
we kept beating them, and then they said, "Oh, maybe I got a plan to beat
Excuse
the
me.
Bears. Let's go get the Lions quarterback."
I mean, Matt Stafford's back is worse than Humpty Dumpty.
You know,
Do you think they'll ever put them back together again, though?
You know
No,
what?
I don't think so.
If we want to eat the meats of the opposing team, I got a lion guy. Get me prime lion meat.
Well, we
Fine
need a
line,
ram.
we got.
How does a ram taste? Is it pretty tender?
It's pretty tough.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could try a ram.
I mean, it kicked me while I tried to,
and we got the ram horns over here.
Hey, there we go.
There you go. Yeah.
So let's pull
The
this up.
funny thing about that helmet is it's sponsored by Subway. That's a joke. Because
yeah.
I never had a bull
Eat
Subway
fresh.
sandwich.
They pay me $100,000 every time I say that.
Every time. Every time.
That guy Jared lost a lot of weight in that Subway diet.
Yeah, he's a traitor.
He's in jail
He's a
now.
traitor to
I think he
meats
also
everywhere.
lost a lot of freedom, too.
Hey, I believe Cadillac is also a sponsor of the Bears as well.
Bears?
Of this
Cadillac.
episode here tonight. Yeah, Cadillac's a new sponsor of ours. Thank you to Cadillac for giving our directors fabulous.
Wait, was
new
it
Escalade.
Cadillac or the Cadillac Ranch?
Oh, baby, I'd like to go there.
Yeah.
What do you guys
think
like
that place
better?
closed.
You guys like a Lincoln or a Cadillac better? Which one do you like better?
I like the Cadillac.
How about you?
Cadillac.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably a Cadillac, man.
I like the Cadillac, too.
I'm gonna be different. I like a Lincoln because you got more room in the trunk. You can fit all kinds of stuff in there if you're having a tailgate party.
Oh, there you
makes
go.
sense.
That's
So, oh, wait,
very
wait,
smart.
Can you fit in that trunk, Bob?
wait.
Probably
Oh,
fit.
God
slow
only
down,
knows.
slow down.
No
So,
comment.
Matt, you're saying that you base your car picks solely on how many sausages you can fit in the trunk of the car.
You can fit sausages. You can fit at least 15 pounds of ribs. You got coleslaw in there. You got your
Well,
casseroles.
let's not venture in the vegetables,
You got
guy.
your
Okay.
How many beers?
I don't consider it a vegetable to be an actual vegetable if it's mixed
it's
with
slathered.
if it's mixed with
Yes.
mayonnaise.
Right. Okay. All
many
right.
beers
okay.
can you fit in a
Fair.
Lincoln?
Offset it.
Fair.
It's net zero.
Fair.
We'll just call it nothing. Okay.
Fair. So,
Seriously, how many beers can you fit in a Lincoln? 2,000?
How many bears or beer?
How many beers
Beers.
can you
How
fit in a
many
Lincoln?
beers?
About 2,000 beers?
Probably about 2,000.
Maybe 2 or 3,000.
Probably
Two
a
or
couple
3,000.
easy
It
treat.
depends. If you pour it into hefty bags, you can fit a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
more.
you could fit a lot more.
Those cases take up a lot of room. Get them
Right.
cardboard out of there. It's
These cigars are wonderful. Where did you get them, my friend?
so today we had
You got them from Havana, Cuba.
8 cigars. Hey, don't tell nobody about that.
Yeah. Hey, keep that on the DL.
But 8 and 8 cigars over there on St. Chuck. They told us that I went in there a little too
Where's that,
late.
8 to 8?
8 to 8.
8
Oh, I
cigars
like
in
them.
Villa Park,
I was hoping to
Illinois.
get them for free, but I don't know. I didn't get to meet the owner, so I had to buy
they're
these
going
ones.
through a
boys.
remodel right
But
now.
you guys deserve it. Thank you for being
I
here
like
again
8
tonight.
Day cigars. Here's why: because you could actually go in there and you could smoke
Oh, yeah.
inside,
Uh-huh.
and there is a defibrillator on the wall in case
Oh,
you have a sudden heart
perfect. Yeah.
attack.
Perfect, perfect.
It is.
Right.
It's great.
They know
It's
Now,
nice.
what are
they're
their
doing.
hours? Are they from 8 to 8?
8 to 8. You
I'm
got
pretty
it there,
sure I'm
Bob.
not 100%, but I think they open at
makes
8
sense.
and close at 8.
That makes sense.
Who's the last famous bear to wear 8-8? Marcus
Des-
Robinson.
Willie
I think,
Galt.
wore- Marcus Robinson. more recently.
Desmond Clark.
Who wears
Tight
88
end.
now? Isn't
Cole
that Cole
No,
Kmet?
I thought he went
No,
to 85.
Oh, Cole Kmet
Oh, I
is
don't know.
85.
Oh, you're asking about the current lineup?
Yeah.
Current
I couldn't tell
88.
you.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa,
Hey, dude.
Jack,
Cigar
oh,
down.
heart attack.
Fire Marshal.
Hey, my I
we're
have
good.
too much Polish sausage grease on there. It slipped right out of my
makes
mouth.
sense.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So 8 to 8 cigars. Yeah, that's
very
great.
nice establishment.
You know what helps too? The smoke from the cigar kills all the sausage grease in my esophagus. You know what I mean? It helps it slide down into my gut.
They say if you have to, if you want to make things go down easier, beer and stuff, you pull it down with the smoke. It pushes
Right.
it down.
Quick stove and
You know what you
everything's
guys
back.
got to
Pushes it
do
down.
now that it's summertime? You get the kids out in the backyard. They got those slip and slides.
Yeah.
Don't use water. Use Famous Dave's barbecue sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
Slather
Yeah,
it
not
up.
only can you slip and slide, but you can get a little snack, a little nutrition while you're doing it.
Right. Right.
And then you had the girls in the bikinis come over and you could lick the barbecue sauce off.
The only problem,
Hey, there we
the
go.
only problem is the kids look so delicious when they're slipping and sliding in the barbecue, so you want to eat the kids.
Yeah, probably look
especially
like
when
little,
the sun's out, it starts cooking them a little bit.
Yeah,
They start to smell delicious.
they,
yeah.
they look like a mini wing,
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Gotta
I've
be
done
careful.
seen that one, that Seinfeld episode where,
Oh, he cooks himself. That
he
Kramer.
starts to cook himself.
You know what I never liked about that Seinfeld? But they were all. It was in New York. You
It
know,
was in New
they're all
York.
Mets
The
fans,
only
Yankees
thing that was
fans.
wrong with the
Giants
show.
fans, Jets
They're all a
fans.
bunch of crackheads.
They should have went to Chicago.
They would have had a better time in
Oh
Chicago.
yeah, way
for
better.
Sure.
Way better.
I'm gonna go back to the Bears hat here. So, Mark, other than Justin Fields, who's your second favorite draft pick from the Bears this year?
Well, they got the offensive tackle from Oklahoma State. He's supposed to be a stud. I mean, he's gonna block out the whole defense. I heard.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
He's
his
gonna block
name?
out the sun too.
He's gonna block out everybody.
He's a big guy. What's I remember his name.
I can't remember his
Can't
name.
think about it.
Tevin Jenkins.
Tevin Jenkins.
Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah.
Kevin
Yeah,
James,
yeah.
the king of Queens.
Kevin
Yeah,
James.
He's our new quarterback.
That's it.
He's
He's
our
our new
quarter-
offensive
A
tackle.
fat guy quarterback.
He looked like he could put a few sausages down.
Oh, he
A
definitely.
couple of burgers, all sorts of stuff.
You know what
Hey,
How's it going?
Papa Bears here.
Hey, we got
Papa
Mr.
Bear.
Scanio in the house here.
We gotta get him a piece of chicken.
You got a piece of chicken. You
Hey,
got a
my
piece of
friend
chicken?
Bob's here, everybody.
Hey, we got a bunch of guys showing up here.
It's a party now.
Bob,
Thanks,
have
Bears
some
fans.
ribs.
Is Bob a
Thanks,
Bears fan?
Bears fans.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how Bob got so skinny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did
I
you
heard
get that lap band surgery there? Oh, there you go.
that's a.
That'll always make you a little thinner there, Bob.
Hey, you know what, Bob? You'll build it back up. I got confidence.
I believe in you there, Bob.
If he hangs out with us enough, he will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, eat a few more of them ribs. It'll stick
These
right
ribs
to
are
them.
going quick.
Oh,
going
they're
real
very
fast.
tasty. Very tasty. Maybe my
I
favorite
hope
thing on the
nobody
table.
takes those ribs because
I
I've
want to
been
talk
eyeing
about
them all day.
something that I think is a crime. I went to that Cheesecake Factory a couple weeks ago. Okay? I walk in there ready to get a big cheesecake and sit down and eat. They have like a menu filled with regular food and even salads. They got a salad.
Salads?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not even
What's a
kidding.
salad?
I don't know. It's some green shit. But I was really disappointed. I was like, "What is this crap? I want to get a. I
Their
want to get
menu
a
is like the
cheesecake
I agree.
with caramel all over it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Their
ridiculous.
menu is like the Bible. They got like a 200-page menu.
Oh yeah.
It's insane.
And not even half of it's sausages.
No.
Which is really weird.
They the only time I eat any kind of vegetables are when they're on. I like the onions on the
Right.
on the sausage.
Oh, you know what? I take the lettuce off my burgers and I see if I can stick it on the wall.
That's a fun game to play.
I got no veggies on my burger.
No veggies.
Good man.
Okay,
I just want meat, cheese, and bun.
and bun.
And preferably more meat.
Yeah,
When
maybe a little
possible.
ketchup, mustard.
I do like to try to eat 2 species of animals at every dinner.
At a time. Yeah. You got to have double proteins in there.
I agree.
It's how you diversify your diet.
Did you guys ever have roadkill for dinner?
Only one time we were trying to walk home from the game. We got lost and we couldn't find our way back home because we had a few beers. But we found a raccoon and we
Cooked
did
it up?
some business.
You cooked it up?
We
Yeah, I
were
was
very
there.
hungry.
We had to have several rounds of shots after that.
Yes, it was not a very good idea, but it was.
Was it like
tasty.
a hepatitis shot or a shot of alcohol?
No, I got lockjaw, so I figured I had the rabies.
Yeah.
Started foaming from the mouth, but they figured out it was just suds from the beers.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That-
they should open up a new chain of restaurants. They got so many new chains opening up. It should be Roadkills Are Us.
Oh,
You know, you got your
roadkill.
different roadkills on the menu. You got your raccoons, your possums, and even a skunk.
Right.
How about a squirrel? I heard squirrels very tasty.
Very tasty. I watched
Squirrels
that
are
Naked and
delicious.
Afraid, and they shoot squirrels all the time, and they eat the hell out of them.
Yeah.
What
love
about
'em.
those crazy son of a guns down in Louisiana? What was that show where they hunt?
Oh,
what
the
are-
swamp people
the
guys?
swamp guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
The new Naked and Afraid, they got them in the bayou of Louisiana, and they're killing crocs every episode. They're putting
What were those guys'
big
names?
old
What are
knife
they
through their head.
You could tell they're not all there because they're Saints fans. You know,
Oh, that's
it's
true.
You know, Naked and Afraid was my honeymoon.
Really? Yeah.
My wife,
Yeah,
she was naked and afraid of
yeah, I
me.
bet.
Oh, there we go. That makes a lot of sense there, Bob.
Hey, there's just more to love, you know.
Yeah. Everybody's afraid of me naked.
Yeah, you could say that again.
How about we all take our shirts off for the second half of the show?
Oh yeah, well we want viewership, so
Well,
Yeah, we did want
we
to
would
stay on there
probably
about
scared a Packer fan away. That would be good.
nah, the Packers fans love it.
Yeah, that's true.
They're averaging about 350 up there.
Three and a quarter, 350.
This is gonna get a little scary for us because I don't want any Packer fan trying to come on to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. We look like cream of the crop compared to them up in Milwaukee or however you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that. I think it's Algonquin for the good land.
Yes.
Milwaukee.
I never saw anything good about it, though. I'll tell you that.
Milwaukee. The only thing good there is the fact that it's so close to Chicago.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's the
They
only
call
thing
it
that's
Chicago
good
North,
about
I
Milwaukee.
believe.
Chicago. Yeah,
Chicago
they
North.
wanted to rename it Chicago North.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm driving
makes
up,
sense.
when I'm driving up to Milwaukee on 94 there,
Yeah.
maybe not now, but back in the day, they had on both sides of the roads in Kenosha. On one side, they always had the cheese shops.
They
The
still
other
got
side,
it.
Oh, yeah.
the other side, they had all the porn shops.
Right.
So I figured
Still there.
what I had my entrepreneurial ad on. I was like, why not combine the two and have a cheese porn emporium?
Right.
You could walk in there, get a quarter pound of cheddar, a half a pound of Gouda, and a copy of Bang-a-thon.
Now we're
Right.
talking.
Hey, if you put the birthing hospital right in the middle, I think that's how they get most of their babies up there.
Oh, there you go. This
Good
makes
point.
sense. Somebody should make a
Bingo.
nice big facility. there.
Bingo.
Yep.
You guys ever see a hot Packer fan? I don't
Never.
think it's not even possible, is it?
Never.
Only when I set them on fire.
Only when we roasted one on the spit back in '87.
There we go.
There you go.
So,
cheese curds
how
came out.
about Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron who?
Looks like he doesn't even want to play for them Packers anymore.
Would you?
Aaron Rodgers. Oh,
I
Hey,
would
talk about the guy
definitely
like
not.
he's only won one Super Bowl.
One Super Bowl in all these years. The guy's been around for how long? Like 20 years? Who knows?
hey, Jim McMahon did it with way more style. if you ask me.
Way more style,
They
way
should have
more.
named that guy A-Rod. You know what I mean? Aaron
What a
Rodgers
guy.
did it.
Yeah, A-Rod.
Yeah.
I heard he's changed his name to Aaron, E-R-I-N.
E-R-I-N. I've seen that, actually.
You know, I went and saw that movie, Something About Mary. It was laughing my ass off till the end when Brett Favre
You wrecked the
appeared.
movie.
He ruined it. I walked out of the theater and got my money back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you either.
It's a disgrace.
They didn't tell us going into the movie he's going to be in it.
Well, hey, if I would have known Brett Favre was in it, they should have rated it NC-17 for my Bears eyes.
Yeah, the virgin eyeballs.
I mean, come on.
This is ridiculous.
I mean that should be sensitive material here.
They should be telling you in the opening credits.
Oh yeah.
Be
You need a
aware.
special parental advisory. I don't want my kids seeing that.
What would that do to your kid? I mean,
Oh, psh, are you kidding me? My kid would be he'd be in
would
first grade about 6 times.
He would need heavy counseling.
oh,
heavy
counseling, not
counseling.
even a half of it.
that's tough. That's tough.
Unbelievable.
What is going on with my cigar?
That's a burning
You butchered
very
it.
I don't
weirdly.
That's
Very
crazy.
weirdly.
Hey, guys, can I just say I think you're setting the record for the most Chicago-looking guys that have ever been
Of all time.
The most Chicago looking?
Bears.
yeah, most
The most Chicago being.
And also, I think we set the records for most fat guys on a talk show.
Yeah.
Hey.
Seriously, what are these chairs made out of? Steel?
Thanks for the interruption, but
Hey, there we go. Grab
no,
some code there, coach.
Oh, by all
It's all
means.
yours.
Oh, please. We made it for you.
Hurricane Dicka moving in.
Dicka.
grab it to chicken,
Just don't blow the
Cloudy
whole
with a
table
chance
over.
of chicken over here.
get a sausage
Just
in
don't knock the table
Oh,
over
yeah.
with
By
all
the way,
that
did you
window.
guys kiss Coach Ditka's ring?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
I have
Please
not kissed
grace
the
me
ring.
with the ring.
Can I kiss the ring?
Oh my god. oh my god.
I would need to kiss it as well.
Bring that
Thank
baby
you.
over here, Coach.
Thank you, coach.
There you go.
I feel
I
blessed.
know nobody's counting,
like
but this
the-
is like my third burger already.
That's it.
Yeah, just number 3.
Just number
Mark,
two.
I've had ribs.
Mark,
and
I just
stuff.
want to throw this out there real quick. Kissing that man's ring right now was the best moment of my life. And I got married, had kids. It tops it all.
I'll tell you something.
I'm
Next,
never going to watch these lips again. I'll tell
next
you that.
to kids, pardon me. I don't know if there's any Catholics watching, but next to kissing the Pope's ring, that was it for me right there.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I don't know.
I got an erection.
I
I
don't
think
know.
he gives
Matt.
Francis a run
I
for his
think
money.
he gives Francis a run for the money for
Oh,
sure.
no doubt.
Appreciate it, my friend.
That's a
Thank
tough
you,
one.
Kevin
I don't want to
Patrick, for
blast
the new cigar.
So
Can you put that in the ashtray? Can you just?
Oh yeah, here.
I got
I'll
you.
put
Oh,
it
there
in.
you go. There you go.
May I have the torch?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kevin
Absolutely.
Patrick.
So if someone was able to stop some kind of national disaster,
Oh,
would it be the Pope or Dicka?
what kind of disaster are we talking about?
Maybe. Well, what if the disaster
both
was
of them
a
do their-
hurricane?
How about this?
named
I mean, both of them-
Hurricane
How about this?
Dicka?
How about the next time the Pope dies, they put Coach Ditka in and he becomes the Pope.
There
now
you
we're
go.
talking. They'll
Both
light,
Ditka.
and maybe
Both
they'll
Ditka.
light some orange smoke. Maybe
It's got to be.
I'm
blue
not
orange
wishing
smoke.
any ill
Blue
will on the
orange
current
smoke.
pope.
No, of course.
That
Hey,
would
he's
be
a great guy.
that would be
God
complete
forbid.
blasphemy. And my mom's watching, and she's a Catholic.
No, God forbid. We'd
Oh.
never speak ill. You know.
We
Mom, I love you.
but we do know.
But you know what? I do
He'd be
know
a fine pope.
they both do good work on Sundays.
Hey, that's
that's
true.
true.
Very true.
Mate.
Nah, Bears.
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 Hey,
I like that one.
anybody around here, give me one of the Miller Lights.
Can we get a couple of them?
Hey, toss a couple in there.
We need some elites. I'm getting dangerously sober.
I'm getting very parched. Some of this salt is having a pretty typical reaction on my taste buds.
If I don't balance all the meats with beer,
Hey, thank you there, Bob.
I will definitely have
Patrick,
another
back
article.
at it.
Appreciate it. I had to wet my whistle here for just a moment.
That's what she said.
Those burgers are amazing, by the way.
Very good. Those are from Bubba.
I never put a piece of
Bubba
my
burger.
meat in my mouth I didn't like, though. So
That's
Hey-o.
true. That's
Oh.
true.
I've seen them.
I've done seen him do it. So,
let's go over this Bears schedule eventually.
oh yeah,
yeah,
take a
let's
look
go up
at
the
that. We
schedule
had
here.
gotten past that, and here we go. So, starts out week one, the Rams with the
At the
Lions
Rams.
quarterback. That's a win. What do you think the score is going to be in that one?
72-0.
72-0. That sounds about right.
Practical.
Let's look at the next one. That's a noon game. That's going to be against the Bengals. That's a win. I don't even need to ask
Bengals.
nobody about them.
Cincinnati's
Do
got
they have a football team still?
Yeah.
They
I
still
didn't even
do.
realize that.
Amazingly enough, I don't know.
Is that on the road or at home?
Hey, the easiest thing about beating the Bengals, you know why? Because they're from the Queen City. Bunch of queens over
Queens.
there.
Yeah, Queen City.
So that
one.
one's
Another easy
at
win.
home.
2-0.
That's 2-0. Then we go back on the road, stay in that same armpit of a state called Ohio.
Well, they
And we
did
played
give
the
us
Browns.
Justin Fields, so let's.
Hey,
By the way, I
you
got
know
a
what?
question.
It's a
I've always
balance. It's a
been
balance.
curious. What the hell is a brown?
It's named after
a
some
skid
bum
mark.
of a
It's
guy.
a
I
stain
don't
in your
know.
underpants.
It's a skid mark in my underpants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like they're wearing turds when they're playing.
Oh, yeah, because they are a bunch of.
Ugliest
They
uniform
play
in
like a bunch of
sports.
thirds. So that's the Browns, easy 3-0. Then we go to the whipping boy of the NFC North, the Lions.
Oh, that's
So that's an
Love
easy
ya.
win. So
4-0.
Joe, what did you think the score might be to the Lions game this year?
The Lions, they absolutely have no chance, Justin. I'm going to go with a 82 to -6.
I was going to
-6.
just say it's going to be a negative.
negative game.
That's
I
gotta
agree.
be.
Bears somehow are going to figure out a way to get them to go
I think
under.
Ditka gets in
scoring.
Goodell. He gets in his ear, makes a rule just for Bears games. The other team can go negative when they really suck.
The Bears play the Lions on Thanksgiving, too.
That's
Oh yeah,
they
later
do.
on.
They do play them later on in
our
the year.
favorite holiday.
We'll be hoisting a
For
trophy
obvious
and a
reasons.
chicken
certain
wing.
trophy from a certain team
And a leg.
from a city that starts with the letter C, ends with the letter O, and in the middle is Hickog.
Hickog.
A certain team known as the Bears.
Bears. So then we go to Las Vegas and play the old Raiders.
How many times have the Raiders skipped town and gone to another city? By the way,
They don't like themselves very much.
what's up
They're
with
not-
that? They've been in at least 16 different towns.
Minimum.
The problem with Las Vegas is it's going to be dangerous because you know the players are going to be up late gambling and sleeping with prostitutes. So
Do you know they?
I really think the Bears might. It might be a close game, maybe 96-4, something like that.
96 to
That's
4.
why the Packers are so dangerous.
Yeah.
Our offensive line
Because
might
all
be
the
the
supper
only
clubs
weakness.
close at 9:30, so
Yeah,
they're
true.
in bed early.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Good point, my friend.
So
Well taken.
did you hear about the Vegas Raiders too? They got a club in the end zone now. Is this a club or is it a football game? I don't know.
I don't know if you know their coach is Chucky too. You guys know Chucky, the little
he's-
doll.
he's
got
scared
red
me.
hair.
He does.
That mean grunt on his face.
I don't like it at all.
Like this.
It looks like he needs maybe a couple more sausages. Maybe
Yeah, I would
pep
think
his
so.
mood up a little bit.
I would think so. The Bears played them in London a few years ago.
Yep.
Remember that game?
And we do like to thank the Raiders every once in a while and Chucky for giving us Mr. Khalil Mack. Thank you, Raiders.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
the
suck.
Mac. The Mac.
I'm back.
Appreciate it, Raiders.
Thank you so much. Then we go up to the stinking state of Wisconsin.
Boo!
Actually, no, this one's
Gross.
at home. This one's at home. So it's at least going to smell good at the stadium that day.
Well, they bring their stench with them, Justin.
Yeah, they do. There's not many of them there. They're just scared to come down here to Chicago. But we played a stinking I don't know. I don't even want to say their name.
Yeah, don't
but
even
they're
say
from
it.
up north.
Yeah, don't
Whatever.
taint my meats right here.
Yeah, they wear stupid things on their heads. Not even meat or nothing. So then you go, and we're going on the road to that guy. I don't know. He's won a few Super Bowls. He's down there.
Tom Brady?
Yeah, I think that's his name or something.
How old is that guy? Isn't he supposed to be in like a geriatric home by now?
I'm pretty sure he's 50, 62.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but his second team was the Bears last year, but he felt bad that, the Bears would win another Super Bowl, so he decided to go to Tampa.
He said he wanted to give the NFL a chance.
Yeah,
and,
he just felt bad for the rest of the league.
the Bucks, they had a tough history for a long time. They were a creamsicle color. They couldn't even get a nice orange on their jersey.
I think they should change the name of Tampa Bay from the Buccaneers to the Tampa Bay Meth Heads because there's so much meth down in Florida.
That makes a ton of sense.
Don't you agree? I agree.
Yeah, you got to be a meth head if you're a Tampa Bay fan.
I mean, that would only make sense. I didn't even know they had fans.
That's a terrible drug. You're all hyped up. You don't want to eat nothing. Who wants to live like that?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even think they make sausages down there.
I
in
take
Florida.
drugs to make me want to eat more.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like good old beer.
Beer.
beer, beers.
Beer.
So then we got this fruity tooty team coming in from California. They call themselves the 49ers.
They should be the 69ers.
Hey,
When you hear fruity teams, I think Green Bay.
that's true. The second fruitiest team in the league.
That's true.
So that's another win. So I think we're up to, what do we got there now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Let's just settle this
7
right
and
now.
0.
We don't got to look at the rest of the schedule. It's W's all the way.
I think that's the toughest
Absolutely.
part of our schedule. I think it's 17 and 0.
I agree. I mean, the Bears go
easy.
17-0 every year.
It's going to be a great
Easy.
season. I'm very looking very forward to see a certain number one on the field finally being graced with an athletic specimen like Justin Fields.
It'll be
Sir
good to get
Justin
fans
Soldier
back in the
Fields.
stands, too, next year.
Bring the
yeah.
fans. They're going to be very excited. I'm happy to see a quarterback that looks like an average modern day quarterback coming in. You know what would have been the biggest Bears thing to do? They trade up in the draft to go get Mac Jones. I was very scared that they were going to do that.
Yeah.
But he looks like a meat eater.
He does look like he eats some meat. Maybe he could come out. He could sit on the sideline. He could eat some meats with us.
I think the Bears got the best quarterback in the draft.
I agree. I did get to hear an interview with Justin Fields, and the thing I like about him, he doesn't dance around. He doesn't do all this crazy stuff. He goes out there. He plays his heart out. He's a good kid. I heard about him. He said he likes to. He's a very hard worker. He's coming
He's a
in the
good
door.
kid.
Very good
Hand
kid.
the ball back to the ref.
Yeah, I'd like to just interject right now. I saw something very disrespectful not too long ago online. They made a remake of the classic 1971 film about Brian Piccolo and Gail Sayers' Brian's song. Yeah, there was an adult version called Brian's Dong. Have you guys heard about that?
Oh, that was a good one, actually, there.
Is it good?
Yeah.
That was good.
I haven't seen that one. I thought it was very disrespectful.
That was
Yeah,
good.
I got it on Betamax.
Did you get that? Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually, I have.
Johnny Watt in that one?
Johnny Holmes is in it. Yep. He
I was
plays-
actually the star in that show.
He plays
Marty,
Brian
did you get to play a part in that one?
Yeah, Johnny Dong.
You were Johnny Dong.
That was Johnny Dong.
Did you have
knew
to
I'd
make-
recognize you
I
from
was going to
somewhere.
say, I knew I thought, sorry from somewhere.
I knew it.
You know, this is turning into a classy show, you guys.
yeah.
Absolutely. That's how we
We
do
keep
it
it
here.
classy here.
That's all we know how to do.
How long are we supposed to go for?
I don't know. I don't quite know. We're going to see. Where we at here?
It's really going into the gutter.
about an hour in here. We're about an hour
1
in
hour,
here.
okay.
We're feeling pretty good about that hour.
Let's recap the whole show. We started out
What do
with
you
the
got?
coach. We had
Hey.
the coach come on. He did a walk.
How fantastic was that to have
Oh,
the
yeah.
coach out here
Coach.
tonight?
Coach.
That coach. Give him a cheers.
I'm watching the coach choke down a sausage right now. It's one of the most beautiful things. It's better than porn, honestly. It
Yeah.
really is.
Maybe they should have put him on Brian's dung.
Who's at the other end of the sausage? Aaron Rodgers?
Nah.
No, Aaron Rodgers' dong wouldn't fill anybody up.
I told you they should.
Oh, I meant the other way.
Everybody
Coach's
should
dog.
put Coach-
Yeah. Hey,
Coach,
you
get
missed
the
it. It's
sausage
okay.
in your mouth. Get the sausage.
You can get it at your in your grocer's aisle.
That's
Check
right.
it out.
Get the sausage.
I like the jewels myself.
So did you notice anything when you were watching Dick eat that sausage back there? Has he got a good technique?
You know, he
Anything you
doesn't
can
really
learn?
chew that much. It just goes. He takes one bite and it goes right down his throat.
No,
right
I
down
don't
his
chew. I don't
esophagus.
chew either. I don't chew either.
It's really a waste of calories.
It really is boring. It's boring.
Yeah, it gets all stuck in my teeth. I just rather just get the whole
Yeah.
thing marinating down there.
Just
in my
shove it
stomach
in there
acid.
My wife
whole.
always says I eat like a pig, but I think it's more like a duck because pigs chew their food.
Big's true.
It's good for. It's better for your intestines too. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, your intestines are actually shaped like sausages,
Exactly.
so it's meant to pass through. That's why our Lord and Savior made us like that.
I agree.
It was purposely for that. So
Guys, this has been so much fun. Unfortunately, I have so much going on this weekend. I got to get home. I actually got a half a cow roasting on a spit in my backyard right now.
oh, geez,
that
that's a
sounds
tough
delicious.
spot to be in.
My wife is in charge of cooking it, so I got to get home pretty soon. I can't stick around much longer.
Well, boys, why don't we take that here? And I will say thank you to our sponsors, JPL Property Services. We got More Brewing. We got Consume Cannabis. We got Jill and J Create.
Great American Exteriors.
Great American Exteriors. We also have the one that was sponsoring this episode, Dave Casey, Casey's Meat Markets.
Love you guys.
Mike's Meat Markets
Thanks for
there
the
in Villa Park.
sausages. We
Sausage
love
is
it.
delicious.
Check them out everywhere. Fantastic stuff. We like to say thank you to the Basement Boys, Claremont Collections. Are we missing anyone there, Bob?
Wilt.
Bill Wilt.
Shout out to Wilt.
Todd
Love ya.
Cosley.
Oh, York Furry. That's the one I knew
York
I was
Furrier.
missing one. York Furry, if you're looking for exceptional outerwear and fine furs since 1931 in Elmhurst.
A lot of the furs.
Check them out.
A lot of the furs came off the meat we enjoyed here
Very
tonight.
true. They do give us the meats after they skin the animals.
Perfect.
Have you seen they've got the orange and blue furs matching apparel?
Oh,
Now we're
yeah.
talking.
Bears games.
Orange
You
and
wanna
blue
stay nice
furs
and
at the
warm,
game.
those Bears games.
That's what I'm talking about.
To be honest with you, I show up in the Bears game just in shorts.
Yeah.
I
matter
don't
what-
need any
Yeah,
fur.
in December.
Negative 10 degrees. I just come in a pair of shorts
Yeah. Well, they thought I
and
had a
sandals.
they thought I had a fur on one time. They almost made me take it off. I told them that's just my back hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, it's a common misconception.
I painted it blue and orange.
I
mean, you
don't
look
know
like a
what they
bear.
had a problem with there. So thank you one more time. Keep liking and subscribing and sharing. Call Coach Dick out if you need a coach to come out to your parties.
We'll come out to your parties too.
We'll also come out. You give us a call. Mr. Matt Kissane, he's always available to come out and do some Chris Farley for you as well. Thank you for coming back out here, man. It means a whole lot to
No
us.
problem, my friend.
Absolutely. Bazooka Joe, thank you for stopping out tonight. Sorry
Bears.
about those heart attacks.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm
And
getting over
Mr.
it.
Marc Scanio, he's back out here. Mark, if you're betting tomorrow, what are you betting? Anything going on? You like to give us a hot take on anything?
Let's go White Sox.
Let's go. Cubs.
The Sox.
Not Cubs.
The Bears.
We love you. We'll see you very
Bears.
soon there, Chicago. From
Bears.
signing
Bears.
off from the
Bears.
best city in the world.
Sweet home.
Steady of broad shoulders.
Chicago.
Bonfire, Banter, and Chicago.
Chicago.
We'll see you very soon.
Bears.
Thank you.
Baby, don't you wanna go? Da-na-na-na.
Bonfire Banter. We want to give a special shout out to all of our sponsors. Since day one, York Furrier has been helping us out, supporting us on social media, gave us some fantastic hats. What could be better than that? Keep me warm all winter long around this fire. Since 1931, they've been a locally owned and operated purveyor of exceptional furs, fine outerwear, and unique accessories. Check them out in downtown Elmhurst on York Road. The finest fur establishment, furry, that you're going to find anywhere in Chicagoland area. That's where the stars are going when they're filming in Chicago. They're going to York Furrier. So check them out. Thanks again for all your support. More Brewing Company. Big thank you to them. They've been letting us try some of their amazing craft beers. They're out in Huntley is their main establishment with most of their brewing equipment on Automall Drive. You can also check them out in Villa Park on Villa. My new favorite beer is actually by them, Partially Cloudy. So thank you so much for turning me on to this one, and thanks for your support, More Brewing Company. If you're looking for unique craft beers and artfully crafted food, go check them out. Again, supporting local business is what this is all about right now. JPL Property Services, keeping us warm around the fire with that full face cord. Thank you so much to Jim for dropping that off. If you're looking for anything from landscaping to snow removal, look no further. Jim will get you taken care of. JPL Property Services. Check them out on Facebook. And lastly, Jay and Jill Create. That's our art director, Jay. Jay and Jill Create pretty much print you anything you want. T-shirts, mugs, ornaments, gifts, whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for something creative, give them a call. Jay and Jill Create. Check them out on Facebook as well. As always, thank you to all of our sponsors. And here's to us, hoping we can get a few more. Bonfire Banter. We'll see you soon.